They tell you to work hard, to be excellent, to go the extra mile. They say companies reward initiative, brilliance, and competence. But that's not how power works. Let me tell you a story that never made it to the headlines. But it's real, and it happens everywhere. Behind polished glass walls, under fluorescent lights, in places where smiles are currency and every move is a game. There was a man named David, mid-30s, engineer, clean desk, clean code, not flashy, not loud, but sharp, observant, dangerous, though no one knew it yet. David worked for a large multinational tech firm, one of those companies with vision statements on every wall and fragile egos in every office. He wasn't high up, just another technician, but he understood the system better than most. He read logs the way others read novels. He saw patterns where others saw noise. He listened, he watched, and he kept his mouth shut until the day everything crashed. It was a Thursday, mid-morning. The core system went down, completely. Customer data inaccessible, servers unresponsive, the whole infrastructure paralyzed. The board panicked. The CEO, a man named Alan, called an emergency meeting. He paced around, barking orders, demanding answers, while PR tried to contain the fire. Consultants were flown in, crisis teams assembled. Money poured into the problem like water into a burning house. And David? He stayed quiet. He wasn't invited to the meetings. He wasn't asked for input. He was just the guy who fixes things. So he did what he always did. He started looking. He pulled logs from deep storage, traced requests back through tangled lines of code. He skipped lunch. He skipped sleep. And on the third night, alone in the cold hum of the server room, he found it. A corrupted security update, misconfigured permissions, a vulnerability that spread quietly and brought everything down. It wasn't an attack, it wasn't sabotage, it was carelessness. David documented everything. He patched the flaw, he restored the data, and when the sun came up on Monday, the system was back, stable, clean, faster than before. The CEO, of course, was thrilled. He called a press conference, said the company's resilience was the reason they recovered so fast, praised the leadership, thanked the consultants. But in the internal debrief, something strange happened. Someone, no one even remembers who, said, "But wait, wasn't it David who fixed it?" Silence. Alan, the CEO, gave a tight smile. "David? He helped, I'm sure, but this was a team effort." A pause. Then, "Let's keep things unified in messaging. Clear, simple." That was the moment the clock started ticking. Over the next weeks, David noticed the shift. Meetings where he was once welcome, he was left off the invite. Projects he was supposed to lead, reassigned. People he'd worked with for years started acting, cautious, like they knew something he didn't. Then came the email. Departmental restructure. Position redundant. Final paycheck processed. No warning, no explanation. Just a signed letter and a cold exit. You might ask, why? Why remove the man who saved everything? Simple. Because he made the wrong man look weak. He made the CEO look incompetent, unprepared, unnecessary. And in a world run by fragile power, that's unforgivable. David didn't try to humiliate anyone, he just did what was right. But he outshined the master. He solved the problem faster, better, and more thoroughly than anyone else could. And power does not forgive that. This is Law 1. Never outshine the master. Not because you're not allowed to be brilliant, but because brilliance is a weapon. And sometimes it points in the wrong direction. The smart man knows when to shine and when to dim his own light. He knows the king must feel like a god. He knows timing is everything. Had David let the consultants take credit, let the CEO announce the fix himself, pretended to be just another foot soldier, he might have been promoted. He might have been trusted. He might have become irreplaceable. But he made the master feel small, even if only for a moment. And that was enough to end him. So what's the lesson? If you're brilliant, good, but don't show it all. If you're fast, great, but slow down when you're watched. If you solve the problem, fine, but let someone else take the credit, for now. Because power is not just about what you do. It's about what others feel when you do it. Make your superior feel safe, important, adored, and they will lift you. Make them feel replaceable, and they will erase you. Stay in the shadows, hold back, smile when they shine, bow when they speak. But never, ever forget, you're not there to serve forever. You're just waiting until the moment the master stumbles. And when he does, you'll be the only one who knows how to fix everything again, quietly, perfectly, and this time, on your terms. Never outshine the master, unless you're ready to replace him.